You won't believe what just happened in Austin, Texas. On May 29, 2025, a massive hailstorm slammed into the city with a force no one saw coming, shattering windows, knocking out power for tens of thousands, and leaving behind scenes of destruction straight out of a disaster movie. This wasn't just another storm. It's now officially ranked as one of the worst in Austin's history, right up there with winter storms Mara and Uri. But what really happened that day? How did the storm escalate so fast? And just how bad did things get? Stick around, because in this video, I'll show you the real impact, with footage, facts, and first-hand reports that you won't see anywhere else. Let's break down what went wrong, and what comes next. The storm developed rapidly in the late afternoon, catching many residents off guard and triggering a flood of emergency calls and power outages throughout the area. At approximately 5 p.m. local time, a fast-moving storm system swept through the region, bringing with it intense wind gusts reaching up to 77 miles per hour and hailstones reportedly as large as baseballs. The hail pummeled rooftops, shattered car windows, and dented vehicles throughout north and central Austin. Residents described the sound of the hailstorm as deafening, with some likening it to bullets hitting their homes. As the storm intensified, Austin Energy reported that over 72,000 customers lost power due to downed power lines and damaged transformers. Emergency crews were immediately dispatched, but efforts to restore service were hampered by hazardous conditions and debris-blocked roadways. Utility officials stated they were working overnight to restore electricity, prioritizing critical infrastructure such as hospitals and emergency response centers. More than 100 utility poles were broken, and over 200 mutual aid personnel from neighboring utilities were called in to assist.
It's ice everywhere.
Don't drive.
The water is gushing everywhere.
We're not in there.
The hailstorm also caused extensive tree damage, with numerous large limbs breaking off and blocking streets. In several cases, entire trees were uprooted, crushing parked vehicles and damaging homes. In a span of just 3 hours, emergency responders received over 400 calls, ranging from injuries caused by falling branches to reports of individuals trapped in their homes due to blocked exits. Tragically, one person drowned after being swept away by floodwaters, and multiple water rescues were conducted across the city. In response, schools in the Austin Independent School District announced early closures and canceled after-school programs as a precaution. Several campuses reported minor structural damage, including broken windows and roof leaks, due to compromised structures. At Austin Bergstrom International Airport, air traffic was delayed and temporary ground stops were implemented due to safety concerns. Incoming aircraft were subjected to inspections following hail exposure, and several flights were diverted to nearby airports until the weather stabilized. Local meteorologists described the event as one of the strongest hailstorms to impact the Austin area in the past decade. They attributed the storm's severity to a combination of unseasonably warm surface temperatures and a strong upper-level disturbance, which created ideal conditions for large hail formation. While forecast models had anticipated thunderstorms, the rapid escalation and sheer size of the hailstones exceeded expectations. Insurance companies have already begun receiving thousands of damage claims, while local auto body shops and roofing companies are bracing for weeks of repair work. City officials urged residents to document any damage and use extreme caution when inspecting their properties, warning of loose shingles, downed electrical wires, and slippery surfaces. Despite the widespread destruction, no fatalities have been reported. However, at least a dozen individuals were treated for minor injuries, primarily due to broken glass or slips and falls. The mayor of Austin is expected to hold a press conference to address the city's recovery efforts and discuss the possibility of securing emergency funding. This storm serves as a stark reminder of the increasing intensity of extreme weather events in central Texas.
Are you recording? Yeah.
Climate experts have pointed to a growing pattern of frequent hail and wind-related damage in recent years. Local authorities are encouraging residents to stay weather aware and prepare emergency kits as storm season continues across the region. Up north in Leander, Manish Kapoor posted this surreal video. First, you get slammed with hail, and moments later, a rainbow breaks through the sky. Nature showing both its fury and beauty. Cedar Park got hammered. This video from Falcon Storm Chasing shows golf ball-sized hail pounding down. Their caption says it best, "Insanity, just getting crushed." As it all unfolded, Texas storm chasers were tracking it live. At 6:03 p.m., they warned of a destructive hailstorm with possible baseball-sized hail heading toward Pflugerville and Austin. And they were absolutely right. The May 28th hailstorm left a powerful mark on Austin, not just in broken windows and fallen trees, but in the way residents now think about storm preparedness. It wasn't just another spring storm, it was a wake-up call. With over 68,000 power outages, widespread structural damage, and emergency services stretched thin, this event highlighted just how quickly severe weather can escalate. Experts are warning that storms like this are becoming more common, and communities must stay ready. For many Austinites, this storm felt different, more violent, more sudden, and more personal. From flooded classrooms to crushed vehicles and blacked-out neighborhoods, the recovery won't just take days. It may take months. Local officials have already begun reviewing emergency response strategies, and climate researchers are pointing to rising trends in storm frequency and severity across central Texas. This isn't an isolated case. It's part of a growing pattern. If anything, May 28th has reminded us all that extreme weather is no longer rare. It's real, it's happening now, and it demands attention. This is just one of many natural disasters we cover here on Severe Weather. From violent storms to devastating hail, we bring you raw and real moments of nature's fury. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Nature doesn't wait, and neither should you.